Hi, I'm Mark Alderman from Alderman Chevy Buick GMC in Rutland, Vermont. And today I'm here to talk to you about preparing for the installation of iService in your dealership. You see, we've had iService in our dealership since September of 2018. And we're super excited about the impact that it's had on our business. But if I had to do it over again, there's one thing in particular that I would have done differently. Now, throughout the many years that I've been a dealer, there's been a lot of times that I've invested in various tools that I thought would help me sell cars or take care of customers. Most of these products offer, you're going to increase your business 5%, 10%. It's much like all the swing aids that I have in my closet at home. If those swing aids for golf helped my golf gang the way they promise, a stroke here, 2 strokes there, well, let's just say I'd be playing on the PGA Tour instead of selling cars for a living. iService is fundamentally different. It will dramatically impact the amount of business that you're doing. Let me give you some points to ponder. First of all, if you're doing multi-point inspections right now, what percentage of those multi-point inspections are just kind of, we call it pencil whipping, right? The technician believes there's nothing wrong with the car. They're being rushed, they're trying to make time, check, right? So if you've ever seen an MPI that all of a sudden everything's in the red and you look back one service ago and everything was in the green, right? There's no accountability for most multi-point inspections, and so there's a percent that are pencil whipped. Consider for a moment what that percentage might be in your store. Then consider when a technician finds an added service request, how often is a customer not even attempted to be contacted? Maybe the service advisor thinks, well, this customer's not going to buy that. Or maybe they just get busy, right? So there's a percentage of customers, it's not even attempted that they're contacted. Or maybe they called them, left a message on their voicemail, and never got a call back. You see, with iService, all of that changes virtually overnight. All of a sudden, you're going to do a multi-point inspection on every single car. Here's the first thing that happens. Your added service requests go through the roof because a lot of those cars need work. Just take a look at the reconditioning expense that you have on trade-ins and think for a moment, how often was the customer asked to pay for all these things that this car needs all of a sudden? So your ASRs go through the roof overnight. Now here's the other thing that iService does, and the technicians love it. It's a direct contact between the technician and the customer. So when they find things on that car, they're talking directly to the customer. And the combination of it being a video and it being a technician, the closing rates are extremely high. So here's what happens. All of our service departments, there's a comfort level that they have, a certain number of customers and a certain amount of labor that they're able to do in a typical day. Now, there's some ability to stretch that a little bit, but they've got it kind of ironed out through the months and through the years. And that's what they've been scheduling. Well, with iService, it's going to completely blow up that schedule if you're not well prepared for it. With all those added service requests and that incredibly high closing percentage, you're going to have all this additional work. And if you're not well prepared for it, then you have a lot of customers at the end of the day that you're not able to take care of. And that's quite stressful for the service advisors and the customers alike. So take my advice. Prior to installing iService, work to increase the capacity of your service department a minimum of 20 to 30%. You won't be disappointed that you did. Great luck with your iService program.